Hey, Yeni. Welcome to Talk, where we talk about trending issues, entertainment news, celebrity gossips, what they go on for town, who they do what for town, who they this who. What crowd they talk, we dey here, we go talk about them. But if you friend yourself, as usual, my power trust so when you subscribe to page where subscribe it. Who you are, now for the click notification, so send the video be out to man. Ubenya notification, or be share my. I feel so who you are, the videos not too hard. And you know, I'll show you a chair. What you are saying, my. How I feel about videos, Nebra, chair. What you now for the yes, so you respond. Now maybe I'm your camera. Your friend SLV, I don't need to talk. Okay, Busa for internet, and then there is fire on the mountain. Two big giants are fighting the most powerful man in the world and the richest man in the world. You say you can't the most powerful man in the world President Donald Trump and the richest man in the world Elon Musk. Now you say last year America for election Elon Musk and Donald Trump were allies. According to sources, Elon Musk donated about $290 million to support Donald Trump's 2024 presidential campaign and other Republican candidates. And Elon Musk every year, the largest individual donor of the election cycle, which means Elon donated Trump campaign and other Republican candidates now being a bidder. What I said, so this should even tell you how powerful their alliance was. Now, Mr. Trump, President Trump, EBD Yakonyano, also for me group BI friend, Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. Now, and also no for me, Elon Musk too. Elon Musk was supposed to be on that sector for some 128 days. But Elon Musk is resigning here. You better say Elon Musk is resigning. And then there were a lot of news in the portals among for Kasi, OBC. But Elon Musk is resigning here. Now resigning here some few days ago, and I say resigning because President Trump also had the policy be by or our friend big beautiful bill. Now bill we Elon Musk say only President Trump because one bill no be my government is not spending more. It be increasing government deficit. Now you go check government deficit the meaning and that screen also no. And what does it mean if the government is in a deficit? Now every year the government takes in revenues in the form of taxes and other income and spends money on various programs such as national defense, social security, and healthcare. If the government spends more than it takes in, then it runs a deficit. If the government takes in more than it spends, it runs a surplus. It's no way now Elon Musk say only government only Donald Trump decision when I bill way or they buy Elon Musk they can dream and already resigning. Now fast forward Donald Trump super out of the cancer. Elon Musk grateful because on one him say bill no dia bano cut some of the funding Elon Musk in your free government for Tesla. One Tesla that screen also no. Tesla a car Elon Musk and they producing. Into President Trump so say decision now Elon Musk take anyone kakra because according to Trump or say Elon Musk name say on the bill be say back out da. So President Trump too doesn't understand why Elon Musk would say because of bill we're resigning and an obibuefu. So this is an issue now in Tokana AC between President Trump and Elon Musk this is it. And why now, when you say Scaffold, I mean Elon Musk is the richest man in the world currently. President Trump also is the president of the United States of America. It's there is some sort of ego and because we be feel say on no Bosu, which we feel say no bosu. So that is what is currently going on now. And another way Elon Musk between around 7 o'clock p.m. thereabouts, and Elon Musk buy Twitter and X. And say Elon Musk the new owner of X. So Elon Musk came on Twitter and Obetro said, time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason why they have not been able to make public. They have not been made public. Have a nice day. DJT. Now, what say Epstein files no the bad here, because if Elon Musk, who was once an ally to the current president of the United States, has come out to make this kind of allegation, and he is referring to it as the big bomber. In kind what the Epstein files is, and that screen also know. The Epstein files refer to a collection of documents, investigative materials, and evidence gathered by federal and state authorities related to Jeffrey Epstein, a financier and convicted sex offender who died by suicide in 2019. While awaiting trial on sex trafficking charges, these files include court records, flight logs from Epstein's private plane, contact lists, depositions, and other materials from multiple cases, such as his 2008 Florida plea deal and the 2019 federal charges in New York. They are tied to allegations that Epstein abused dozens of girls, some as young as 14, over decades, often involving high-profile figures in his social orbit. Portions of the files have been released over the years, like the 2024 batch from Virginia Giuffre's lawsuits against Epstein's associates, Ghislaine Maxwell, revealing names like Donald Trump and Bill Clinton, though being named doesn't imply guilt. However, many documents remain sealed or redacted, fueling public speculation and conspiracy theories about a supposed clients list of powerful men Epstein allegedly procured girls for, a term not officially substantiated by the case. The FBI and DOJ, under figures like Attorney General Pam Bondi, are reviewing tens of thousands of items, including videos for release but no full disclosure. Timeline exists as of June 2025 per Fox 9 and Live Now from Fox Reports. This secrecy drives ongoing demand for transparency across political spectrum. It's a for the every year allegation now Elon Musk very grave because this is not something that should be taken lightly, and from all indications, the scandal surrounding this file is very huge. Is when I hear the Elon Musk file Donald Trump, but as it stands now, Donald Trump can't be on the allegation and we are not also saying say as the article says your name being mentioned in it doesn't mean say you are guilty. So we haven't heard anything from Trump yet. But yes, when and I don't think anyone imagined this. I don't think the greatest writers in this our world imagined this. This is pure cinema. Yesterday, and knowing these two people, I don't think say this thing would die down soon, because they have power. There would be ego at play. Yes, that is what would happen, and I am very sure we haven't seen the last of it yet. It's I don't talk. The air costume ye be a comment section to into Chewadrin was a mine. However, I feel as same will be a Chewadrin was a mine. Who supporting one, also supporting Trump, and now supporting Elon Musk, my who comment section. I feel so no one subscribe here, message subscribe here, my now I feel so no so notification, or send a video be a tuma, Ubeni alert, no be share my I know me talk a friend yourself, I'm out. Eyeni.